Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. This is episode 44 on first floor block work stage 5. And this is our final block work for our 4-bedroom apartment on the left and a 4-bedroom apartment on the right. All right. Previously from episode 43, you remember that we had to cast some of our pillars in order to strengthen them to avoid the wind from breaking them down. Okay, so that's what we did. And also we had to buy an additional 200 blocks in order to bring all the block work to a level of 8 courses. You understand? The workmanship for the additional 200 blocks then was 340. Okay, and the day-to-day expenditure in our last episode, which was episode 43, okay, our day-to-day expenditure from episode 37 to 43 was 26,051 Ghana cedis 8 pesos. The total block work that have been laid so far up to this level, as you can see, is 2,200 blocks. 2,200 blocks, and this is from our previous episode 43. If you haven't watched that, I highly recommend you go back and watch it. So apparently 2,200 blocks laid up to 8 courses. 8 courses, okay. We need to go up to 10 courses. Hence, an additional 2 courses need to be applied. And therefore, an additional block I have to purchase. Are you with me? All the pillars have been casted by Mr. Isaac Nkansa. Casting the pillars, the workmanship for that will be 1 mason, 2 laborers. And a mason for casting the concrete will be 100 Ghana cedis. Okay, and then the laborers will be 90 Ghana cedis. I get in the point. So that will be 160 plus that will be 260 for a day for casting one section of the apartment. And then the other section of the apartment will also be 260. Are you getting it? So putting 260 by 2 together, okay, it means that you're getting 520 for casting 25 pillars. Okay, that is the workmanship. But then my in-law decided to do that to save the cost. All right. So as I made mention, an additional 600 blocks have been purchased in order to lay the extra 2 courses. So 600 blocks, the price is 4.3 Ghana cedis. I bought cement 12 bags constituting to 600 blocks because 6 by 2 will give me what? 12 bags of cement. Okay, 100 bags equals 2 bags of cement a day. Okay, you already know the calculation. The workmanship is 1,020. I bought water. Packing of the blocks, 50 Ghana cedis. And I pay 80 Ghana cedis for packing of the blocks because this is the height. They have to climb the stairs. If it was a ground floor, I would not pay any money. I will not pay any money at all. But because they have to climb the stairs, I need to cushion them and give them the extra 80 Ghana cedis. Transportation, 40 cedis is for transporting the cement. With the blocks, I don't pay any transportation. Okay. And then I bought cyber board. Okay, 18 pieces going for 50 Ghana cedis per board. Okay, I bought this board in preparation for my lintel because I've already casted the pillars with the pieces of wood. But the lintel, I need a long span wood in order to make it look so beautiful. So I was preparing myself with the little money I had to buy 18 pieces of cyber board. So in total, I have 5,306 Ghana cedis as my expenditure for this particular episode 44. 5,306 Ghana cedis. That is the total expenditure for this episode. And we are going to continue the block work to a height of above, that is 7.5 feet or 7 feet, depending on the type of block you're using. The contact for my artisans, especially with the masons, are as follows. We have Michael Fasa, who is currently working on my project. He's at Kaswa, Bojuase, those environs, okay? That does not mean he cannot go anywhere. I'm just letting you know so that you know whom to call. I have Alex Dankwa. Man, I love this guy. Fantastic. Alex Dankwa, okay, Gomwa, Fete, those areas, Winneba. all the way Kasua Millennium City, going to that area, you can contact Alex Dankwa. Okay, yes, we have Akwesi Entry, who is somewhere in Kumasi. Doesn't mean that he cannot come to Accra. You decide whichever one you want based on their adverts and publications that I have made. You decide whom you want them to work for you. They are all equally good. You understand? Yes, the first guy, Michael Fasa, he's working on my project, but apparently someone has also contacted him via my channel. He's working for other people. And also, I'm going to display the kind of work he's doing for you. Already, you're seeing the kind of work he's doing for me right here. You understand? So, Kaswa and all those environment, Bodriase, all the way to the toll booth, Wager, okay, Nyenya, no, all those areas, you can contact Michael Fasa or any of the two, Michael and Alex Dankwa, because they are in Accra. So you can contact any of them, get estimate from both of them, and see whom you want to give the contract to. It's all dependent upon you, whom you feel you deem fit. You understand? Then you give the contract to. Don't limit yourself. Okay? You need to know the mind of each of the masons and see whom you think you can give your project to. All right. So basically, the block work is almost getting done. The extra 2 courses have been laid up. Okay, so this is for the door height or window height. So now we've attained this level, which is about 7 or 7.5 feet. Nobody is above 7.5 feet, unless maybe the gene is different. Okay, so from here, we're going to put the board for the lintel, and then the iron rods, which I did from the earlier episode. We're going to lay those iron rods on top of the block work, and then the carpenter, after brazing the board, will come and braze the top, and then they will cast in the concrete. Are you getting it? So from here, the next step is for the carpentry work. From here, you need to note them down. Carpentry work, which is the lintel beam. After the lintel beam, then the steel bender will come, steel fixer. The steel fixer comes after that. Again, the carpenter will have to come and braze the board, because if he braze the board, the steel bender will not be able to place in the iron rods. So he has to wait. After, laying all the boards across the front and the back of the walls, the steel bender will put in the iron rods, and then he will come and braze them. Once he's done, then the concrete will be casted. Are you getting it? Yes. So these are the 3 stages you need to go. Carpentry, steel bender, and masonry. Are you getting it? So those are the 3 stages. So you need to prepare yourself and see these 3 people, their materials are ready and their workmanships are ready. So that is how I'm able to micromanage myself, because I know each stage and what I need to purchase and how much it's supposed to cost me. Are you getting it? That's why I'm able to do it step by step. Are you getting the point? All right. So my day-to-day expenditure from when I started the blog work from the decking up to this level. Okay, from episode 43, our total expenditure was 26,051 Ghana cedis, 8 pesos. Now, in this episode 44, as we are watching now, the expenditure here is 5,306 Ghana cedis. Putting it together gives me a total expenditure of 31,375 Ghana cedis, 8 pesos. This brings me to a total of 8 courses, okay, with a block summary of 2,800 blocks, because initially from episode 37 we bought 500 blocks. In episode 38, 39 we add additional 700 blocks. Okay, episode 40 we add 800 blocks. Okay, episode 41 going on 42, 43 we added another 200 blocks, and now in episode 44 we've added another 600 blocks, giving us a total of 2,800 blocks. And this has brought us to the lintel, and this has a total of 4 bedrooms. Each bedroom has its own bathrooms. Okay, I have 2 halls. Okay, I have 2 kitchens, 2 visitors toilet, 2 storeroom, okay, and a terrace. So you can imagine if this was a ground floor, excluding the foundation work, okay, up to this level, iron rods, carpentry work, and all put together, I've attained a total of 31,375. Now, because my in-law helped me with the casting of the pillars, okay, but then I've already estimated that, which was 520. That is 260 a day for casting the pillars on the right-hand side of the apartment, and 260 for casting the pillars on the left-hand side of the apartment. So 520 on that side, okay, assuming it's 600 cedis for casting those pillars. And then assuming about 20 pieces of board or even 30 pieces of board, when you put them together, it will not even get to 1,500. Okay, so 1,500, even if you add it to this, you're still around 32,000. 32,800. Let's say 33,000. And this has brought me to a lintel, 4 bedrooms. Each room has its own bathroom. You understand? So these are the things I talk about. These are the things I talk about. The type of cement I use, it's all dependent upon you. Okay, I decided to go with diamond cement. There is so, okay, yes. Not necessarily you have to use GHASM. You can use GHASM for plastering. You can use GHASM for your concrete casting. If it's a decking, okay, you can use GHASM, especially where you have water. In those areas, there's a lot of moisture. Yes, GHASM is good. Are you getting it? Not necessarily you have to, because diamond cement is equally good. It's from Togo, and they use them. And their houses built in Togo using diamond cement. They've not broken down. Are you getting the point? All right. So now we have 10 courses of block work completed. Our next is the lintel. Okay. All right. And then summary of workmanship for laying 2,800 blocks is 4,760. So if you have a mason who is coming to work for you and he's going to do your superstructure, because this is a superstructure, and he says, okay, metal 3,000 blocks, you should know how much you're going to pay. This is 2,800 blocks, okay? So 2,800 blocks, if he's laying 3,000 blocks, approximately it will run up to, say, 5,000. Are you getting it? I have. So you can decide to say, okay, maybe 100, maybe 1,000, I'll pay you maybe 6,000. Now, why you're not as contract? You do it as contract because you've already calculated everything. You're just giving him an additional bonus so that he will take his time and do it. Instead of doing it with longer days, he will use shorter days to do the work for you. You understand? So these are some of the strategies you need to know. If you know how they charge for casting a pillar, okay, then you have to know the total pillars you have. You know that this pillar, they can be casted in a day. That workmanship should be separate. Workmanship for casting a pillar should not be added to laying of the blocks. They need to distinguish all these things. And then workmanship for casting the lintel is also different. So pillar and lintel, they move together. Their workmanship should be the same. Casting of pillars and lintel, they should move together. Laying of blocks, move together. Are you getting it? Then carpentry work also the same. Carpenter will come the lintel and that of the pillars. That's how you're supposed to charge. Are you getting it? So that you can know how they charge and then micromanage your own house. You don't have to spend so much. Every design comes with its cost. I understand. So know exactly what you're doing so that you don't get swindled. Okay? Yes. Iron rods, the prices are there. You control the materials. You are in charge of the materials. When they give you estimate for materials, you don't go and buy because they give you estimate, you buy all the materials. No. You can divide it into 3 or even 4 and buy 3 of them. Are you getting it? You have to be smart. You have to be smart. You can buy them in phases. Yes. Ones where you are building is not far. You know, you can buy the materials in phases because the cost of transportation might not be so high, because some people do consider transportation, you know, going back and forth. They want to buy all and put there. If you have a storeroom where you can put all the materials and you have someone monitoring them, then that's fine. But in cases where you don't have anybody, it's just a bare land, open area, you know, you have to try and buy them in phases. You can buy that, okay, 2,000 blocks. And then the next time this block will go, let me pay you. You understand? So as of now, this is how far I have come. The blog work here is completed up to 10 courses. Okay, lovely people. If there's anything that you want to comment about, drop your comment below. Send me an email if you want to have any discussion with me. Okay, yes, have a discussion with me, and you know, it should be productive. Are you getting the point? Yes. And then also, if you need any assistance with your project, let me know. I'm there to assist you. If you need any of my artisans, their numbers are there already. Just contact them directly. You don't have to, contact me. Contact the artisan directly. In case you want to let me know that you've given a work to somebody, yes, sure. You can send me an email to just prompt me that, hey, I've given a project to XYZ, okay? And then I'll keep an eye on them for you, all right? Yes, so I can do that for you. Apart from that, I think everything is okay, all right? Mr. Adom, the plumber, the masons, okay, the steel fixer, everybody is available. Electrician, Mr. Frank Hammond, all of them are available. You can contact them, all right? So the next phase, as I made mention, will be the lintel. I'm going to buy boards. So cyber board, one is going for 50 Ghana cedis. I need to buy those. The carpenter has given me estimate. I've already purchased some. You can see them right over there. Okay, so I'm going to buy more of those boards. I'm going to buy nails. Yes, and those are the things I would need for my lintel beams. Okay, so lovely people. Once again, this brings us to the final block work of the first floor, up to 10 courses. All right, if you like it and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Share it to family and friends so that together all of us will learn and grow. Okay, don't be stuck to one channel. Learn from all educational channel. Okay, some people don't educate, but learn from. You can watch and pick some clue. My email is there. You can reach me and we have a discussion. I love you. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you. Bye-bye.